What are the main mental health issues? My name is Bobby Conway, the 1 Minute Apologist. So thankful that you checked out our channel, and we hope that you will watch many more of the videos as we've got over 1,000 videos and growing. You know, there's a lot of different mental health issues out there, and the topic could go on and on and on, but what are the main ones? Well, you're thinking about anxiety. But there's actually different types of anxiety, like social anxiety, general anxiety disorder. We've got depression. That is another big time issue that people suffer from. And those would be really the biggies when you think about mental health issues, right? Depression and anxiety. But there's others like borderline personality disorder, schizophrenia, bipolar, and the list goes on. As a local church, we need to recognize that it's good to be aware of some of these different issues, but probably the areas where we're going to be more comfortable talking and where we're going to be able to catch a wave of really helping people is going to be coming up with some general principles that can apply to everybody, that can help all people struggling. But then our awareness will be more familiar with depression, anxiety, suicidal tendencies, even addiction like alcoholism. When it comes to things like borderline personality disorder or schizophrenia, some of these are very, very technical, and the church has to be extremely careful to know how to point people to further medical help. But nevertheless, I'm so thankful that the principles we can find in Scripture and some of the findings that are being discovered in neuroscience, that these two aren't at odds, but they can be in concord with one another, and we can begin to really help people find some hope. I mean, check it out. If somebody's struggling with something like even schizophrenia, what can we do in the local church to help somebody? You say, well, I don't think we can do anything. Well, we can do something like this. You know, thank you for sharing that with me. That's got to take a lot of courage. I know there's a stigma around that. I just want you to know that we welcome you here. And I think that we can tell that individual, we've got a mental health ministry whereby we want people to be able to come and just feel safe talking about their mental health battles. And then maybe we can even be aware of local counselors or a local therapist that we can point people to. I think even pastors, consider having a resource center whereby you have different books and messages and hotlines that people can contact as it relates to the variegated mental health issues. This is a real passion of mine. I hope you can see it. And if you're struggling with a mental health issue in your own life, I just want you to know that you're not alone. And if you're suffering, I want you to know that Jesus walks with you. And I sure hope that you have found a church to walk with you as well. Check out this playlist for more on the mental health crisis today.